General Harker won't give up easily. He is still determined to find the underground entrance to the lair. Now he's enlisted...
We must stop them immediately. I'll deal with them personally.
Good day to you.
You are the one who is always complaining that nobody takes him seriously without a diploma, right?
Sadly, it is true.
Well, how about a nice certificate that would qualify you as a mushroom expert?
Really? A certificate? I always wanted to be a mushroom expert, but I wasn't clever enough to pass the exams. I'm willing to pay a hefty sum for this.
The Resistance healthcare is in good hands, I see.
I'm busy.
Let's see what you have here, Hunter.
A huge slab of some extraordinary rare ore.
I'm impressed. What do you want me to forge for you?
An amulet would be practical.
sense a disturbance in the ink. A gate has opened around here.
So, how about the two-legged vermin, Van Helsing? Did you defeat the rat people in the tunnels?
I think they won't try to attack again anytime soon.
Good work. I suppose the General will also think twice next time about making a pact with monsters.
I am Prince Upia. I am the wrath of the frozen dales. I am the great and terrible. It is nice to make your acquaintance, Van Helsing.
Likewise. I heard that you might consider joining our cause again.
Your men made a convincing argument. My hatred towards the clanking scientific abominations knows no limits, and I should let my anger flow freely. I am an expert on the mundane and the occult.
And he knows his way around rebellions. He personally suppressed a lot of peasant uprisings back in the day.
That is indeed true. I could be useful for your little resistance.
Somehow I doubt that.
I'm a simple librarian with an addiction. Drank too much of Dr. Jekyll's anger man.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
I hate freedom. I'm not worthy. I hate myself. I hate you. Die.
A heavy gold ring. Evil Borgovian wizards used these once. You know, to hide a piece of their soul inside.
That's reassuring.
A heavy gold ring. Evil Borgovian wizards used these once. You know, to hide a piece of their soul inside.
That's reassuring.
Echo. Where are we? You are lost. See, that's your typical Borgovian echo. Unnatural, unhelpful, but accurate.
Well, well, a good day to you, stranger. And to you, my lady.
A good day to you, too. Do you have a free spot for two tired travelers?
Travelers, huh? What kind of traveler takes a ghost lady with him?
And you should know that I'm a monster hunter.
Ah, you must be the famous Van Helsing, then. My apologies for the misunderstanding. Why don't we all put away our weapons and let you browse our goods?
Weapons, silk, jewelry. Tell me, Van Helsing, does this sound familiar?
Yes, it does. You are all filthy outlaws. Just like you said.
So what? You should have kept your mouth shut. Now you die, boys!
Help! Help me!
This looks bad. What happened to you?
Are you blind? I'm stuck under a rock and I have visions from the fever. Now I see a ghost lady.
Hey, I'm here!
How can I help you?
I have a slab of dynamite with me. You have to blow up the rock. Follow my instructions faithfully and I'll be free.
Or we all die.
Don't doubt me. I have a certificate from the Borgovian Bomb Club. Do what I say, please.
Do you really want to follow his instructions?
You heard the man. He's the...
Trust me, I've seen plenty of things blow up around you. His advice feels wrong. Just put that dynamite where I show you.
You might be right. I do what you say.
Why did you ignore my instructions? Look at my clothes. It's all torn because of your incompetence.
Can I talk to him in private? I'll be quick, I promise.
Just let it go.
I'm freezing. I've never felt so cold.
Don't give up, Katerina. We're almost there.
Turn back, stranger. You cannot pass.
Who died and made you the gatekeeper?
Countless warriors died here to protect this land. I am the representative of the Hunters Guild, the guardians of life and light.
Guardians of what?
My name is Van Helsing, and I'm a monster hunter. I'm a proud member of the guild. Let me through.
You can pass then, but beware. The forest beyond this point is protected by magical seals. Do not break the seals, otherwise you risk letting loose a terrible tempest.
I try to do my best.
Van Helsing, we have found a secret laboratory. Join us in the lair, please. Sending out the first broadcast to all the brave soldiers of the Resistance. For
closer, handsome.
I might have something for you. Ah, time to teach him a lesson.
Oh, you look tired.
This reminds me of my army days.
Van Helsing, have you ever seen a magical seal?
Of course I have. I'm an expert on the arcane, remember?
It must have slipped my mind. So, what do they look like?
A magical seal can be anything endowed with great occult powers. A simple lock, a statue, a tree. Even a frog waiting to be kissed back to a prince.
In other words, we are looking for some needles in a mountain-sized haystack. I was almost afraid that this was going to be easy. Well, it didn't take us long to find the first corpse. He's been dead for a while.
He looks rather undead to me. Shouldn't you recognize you?
Technically, he is not restless. His soul is still bound to the corpse.
I have a magical moonstone on me. Take it.
I have a bad feeling about this. We should leave.
Don't you dare! I want that jewel!
That was a Hala, a frost spirit. The moonstone bound the creature to the body. But when I took it, I cut the demon loose.
I was aware of that, you know. I only wanted to lure out that spirit.
Of course you did.
Sister!
I haven't seen this many ghosts in one place since the Great Borgovian Haunt Fest. What happened here?
The Spirit Walker Elders put a curse on us.
Yes, been there, done that. But why did he curse?
We were all sinners. Murderers.
If there's one thing I've learned during these adventures, it's that curses can be broken.
No doubt about that. We even know how. We have to.
Actually, I've learned two things. Usually there is another option, but the second one is always bad.
And you are right. We could also be released.
As a ghost, I feel a personal bond with these spirits. We should help.
And I agree with you. Strange, isn't it? We should search for that relic. That stew smells good. It must be the famous Hungarian goulash.
The Hungarian goulash is a soup, although it looks like a stew.
How could I live in this constant state of ignorance?
Look at that! A shiny trinket among the bones. Shall we take it?
Of course. It's an ancient medallion. They tend to be useful around here.
Look, a familiar face.
Yes, I know you. You're the merchant I had to save earlier in Croakwood. What's with you this time?
Do you know how hard it is to leave this horrible country?
You really should give me a discount.
Of course, which is just great since the prices have climbed really high since then. But this way you don't have to pay more. Although first, you should set me free, you know.
I'll go and talk to the Spirit Wall.
What are you doing here? You are disturbing our ritual.
Which was exactly my intention. You're holding someone captive, and I want you to set him free.
That man disturbed the slumber of the spirit of the deep. If that dark spirit crawls into the light, it won't go back.
Is there any other way to save this man?
Of course there is. We can sacrifice...
Or you know I could hunt down this evil spirit. But that's...
You shall find the spirit in an ancient well in the black heart of a cursed village. But you must hurry.
I think that these men are ready to spill blood.
We should hurry then.
Look! One of those old runestones is missing from the ring of the well. It seems...
Playing the detective again. I'm impressed.
We must open a detective agency in the future, when you are too old to fight and I'm still clever and beautiful.
Anyway, the thief who stole the stone woke up the spirit of the deep. Do you think the merchant did it?
It could have been him, or the butler did it. Do you want to ask the man?
We should search that abandoned campsite at the pathway. Something tells me that we'll find the stone there.
Say goodbye to your friend, stranger.
Hold your horses, old man. Someone has stolen a runestone from the well, where this creature dwells. We found the stone.
I was right. You were a gift from the mountain spirits. And now, we will show them our appreciation.
How could I be so blind?
Van Helsing, we have a slab of stone, right? Let's put it into the gap.
We don't have time for that. I call forth the spirit and we destroy it.
Van Helsing, finally.
Sorry? Have we met?
No, but I was expecting you. I need your help. In my arrogance, I opened up the gate of Perrin, and I couldn't bind the frost spirits that came pouring out. They are so...
Please tell me you had an emergency.
I have a very powerful moonstone. Take it to the gate. Touch it to the stone. It will close the doorway. But the spirits...
It's never easy, is it?
Do I really have to be the voice of reason? It's so boring. But a magical gate that opens into the winter itself must be one of those powerful seals. If we close it...
We can't have monsters swarming all over the place. We deal with the frost spirits first. Then we see what we can do about the gate.
Have you made up your mind? What shall we do with the gate?
We don't even know yet what could happen if we break the seals. What could be worse? The unknown forces unleashed? Or the swarming frost spirits?
You're not expecting me to choose for you, right? Flip a coin.
We can't let those creatures invade the forest. Eventually they'd reach the city. I'm closing the gate.
It looks like a door, but it's not an ink gate, and the runes are from the ancient past of Borgovia.
This land once belonged to Koshai the Deathless. This could be one of his magical gates to terrible places.
I only recognize two symbols. One means star, the other means gate. Look at that! It must be that famous Spirit Walker relic. Sadly, it wouldn't go well with my attire, but it's incredibly powerful. We should keep it.
Helsing, marauders are threatening the city. We need you here.
I might have something for you. Ah, time to teach him a lesson.
Sometimes I miss the campfire and the music.
This is my bridge. No trespassing, little mortal.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm a ghost, as you can see. Can I pass?
Well, you shall not pass. Did you see that?
That's what they call monster hunting these days?
Remember the old hunters? My word, they were good.
These young ones, they're just dancing around.
Just give him his reward and let's get back to sleep. Hold it right there, stranger. You can't pass. This is sacred.
Actually, I have quite a lot to do here. I came to deal with the curse that the Spirit Walkers brought down upon a village. I want you to...
I know that village well. A hive of murderers and brigands who stole from our ancestors. The curse stays until we get our stolen relic back.
Then it's a good thing that I found your relic among the possessions of a monster.
Give it to me then, Hunter, and we can lift the curse from that forsaken village.
You can have your relic.
Stop! The sound of the drums will bring doom to this land.
Where is it? I can hear him roaring, but I don't see the beast.
That's the definition of the Yeti. Don't expect more.
Hello?
Wait. You're not trying to eat me.
What? No, silly. You my costumer. How do we raid if you in my tummy?
Customer. Raid?
Oh, this one dumb. I'm gonna get all his money.
I think he wants to trade.
The Domovoid Liberation Front is here! We have the transmitter! Freedom!
Surprise! It's a surprise! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the...
Let's pretend that we saw nothing, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
No one can pass.
And what are you going to do without arms? Jump at me?
It's just a scratch.
I've had enough of this.
So you're running away. I see.
Someone doesn't want us to enjoy the view from above.
The harder they try to keep me away, the more determined I'll become.
Turn back, little mortal. You don't belong to this place.
When they told us that the mountain is a forbidden place, I didn't think that everyone would take it so seriously.
I am the mountain. I am the voice of the rocks. I'm God in this place.
I need to get to the top of the mountain. Tell me, is there a way around the wall of ice?
No, but if my Splinter brothers agree, I can open up the way for you.
Splinter brothers?
I think he means the other stoneheads around here.
Yes, if they find you worthy, you can pass. Be smart or be strong.
Big head sent you. I know. I'm the cleverest head. Answer my question now. Which is the strongest? Fire, water, stone, or wind?
Stone. Because it's the hardest.
Good answer, little flesh thing. You can go now.
You want to pass, but I have a clever question first. Listen.
Do we have to do this? Really?
What has roots that you can't see?
That would be a mountain.
You are clever. Sad I am that I can't kill you. Wait! I am the guardian of the mountain.
Yes, just ask the question already.
Tell me, what sort of stones do you find in a river?
Wet stones.
Are you making fun of me? Now you die! Wait, no, I was wrong. Yes, there are wet stones in a river. Oh, I'm so sorry. Before you can pass, answer my question. Tell me, what is taller than trees?
The mountain.
Good answer, little mortal. Stop! I guard this path and I...
Yes, we know. You have a question. How original is that?
Tell me then, what is it? It goes up and up, but it never grows.
A mountain.
Yes, that's correct. You earned the right to pass through. Are you proud?
No, I'm angry! Just because you are the magical embodiment of a colossal landform, it doesn't give you the right to play silly games with anyone.
We will leave now. Thank you.
All the answers were correct. You understand us creatures of the stone. Your gift will be the true essence of rock itself.
What is it? Another piece of rock?
No. It is the rock. Capital T, capital R. Power, muscle, strength, and charisma crystallized.
Turn back, traveler. It is a forbidden place.
You were wrong. I passed the trials of the Stone Guardians, and I do what I please.
What Guardians? Those stupid slabs of rocks? Who cares what they said?
Remember what I said earlier about overprotective locals?
You cannot pass without a fight. Van Helsing, so the winds have brought you here.
How do you know my name?
Don't be humble. It doesn't suit you.
Perrin knows your name, and so do we. You came here to set Perrin free and use his power for yourself. We cannot allow that, because that would unleash a terrible power. But we know about your goal, and we want to help. We could tap the power of the shackled storm for you.
Foolishness. You will need the full wrath of Peyrune against the Four Stones. You can't let these gibbering wardens distract you from your goal.
Hey! You are not supposed to be here. Protection charms, Forbidden Plateau, remember?
You have destroyed those charms, and anyone can enter now. Even creatures like this. Don't listen to him. He feels wrong. Listen to me. We could really tap the power of Perrin for you. And that's our last offer.
Was this a thinly disguised threat, little warden? That's very ill-advised.
Calm down, friend. They know Perrin more than anyone. If they tell me that they can tap his power, I believe them. Do it, Guardian.
I never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad that you found a compromise. I'm not in the mood for killing sacred guardians. I know, I'm sentimental.
What century is it?
A storm is approaching the city. It will destroy the Four Stones and give us a second chance. But this is an unnatural tempest, born in the Forbidden Mountains, where a sinister presence tainted the forest a long, long time ago. A mythical figure they call the Deathless. The more I discover about this land, the more secrets keep cropping up. I'm afraid that I have unleashed a terrible power, and now I'm going to let it blast through this tormented city. Hopefully it was worth it.
Van Helsing, your ally is most upset. You should have set Perun free, not barter with those traitorous wardens.
If I remember your words correctly, the goal was not to set Perun free, but to destroy the Four Stones. And I never saw a storm like this. It's making me nervous. But it will do the trick.
It will do. But you could have done so much more damage. Still, it doesn't matter anymore. You should stay indoors for a while.
Really? Back to the damp cellars again?
There might be a task for you underground. While you were gone, I spent my time hunting for Fulmigati's secret laboratories. And I found the gate leading to one of the sealed territories in the ink. The fabled crystal workshop, where the professor experimented with something uncanny. Your weak friend here didn't dare to enter, but you should.
A secret laboratory in the ink? That sounds promising.
Oh yes. What could go wrong, I wonder?
is here. A little birdie told me that you found some moonstones in the wilderness.
Does this birdie have a creepy mask on his face?
Actually, yes. It was Prisoner 7.
See, Van Helsing? Your friend is always listening, always watching, always interfering.
Katarina, please. Knowledge and secrets are his trade. He told us this much the first time. Yes, we found the moonstones.
These moonstones are the crystallized tears of the mythical entity called Koshai the Deathless. Shattered, of course, but I could make them whole again. Yes, yes! Only if you wanted, of course.
Of course I wanted. Do it, please.
And what if we put a valve into the generator? Can you smell the oil and the grease? Isn't it wonderful?
Ah, time to teach him a lesson.
When this is over, I want to open my own shop. Sometimes I miss the campfire and the music.
General Harker is sending a good old-fashioned army against us through the tunnels. He is a stubborn fellow. I'll give him that.
This is getting annoying. I'll deal with them.
I sense a disturbance in the ink. A gate has opened around here.
Well, Van Helsing, did you defeat Harker's troops in the tunnels?
Of course I have.
Congratulations. This victory will do wonders.
Or in the ink.
Maybe they were experimenting with opening doors to other worlds.
That's a recipe for disaster. How many lab accidents do mad scientists need to recognize that?
Until a lone hero comes to clean up their mess. I don't expect them to change.
What are these? I've never seen anything like them before. And I'm from Borgovia.
I don't know. They were dangerously territorial.
I think they were dangerously cute.
More mana needed. This one was tough.
And cute. In a bloodthirsty, vicious way.
I think it's safe to say that this laboratory is a breeding ground for these creatures.
Great. Anything but gates to other worlds.
Careful what you wish for.
It's a library.
Look at those books, bursting with knowledge.
That explains the oversized brains swarming all over the place. Look at these books. Most of them are about the Chimera. See that one? How to feed your Chimera.
I'll give you a quick summary.
Just read it all.
The Chimera's body is raw ink material. And you can't feed a creature of pure magic with ordinary food. They live on magical essences.
We should find someone who sells essence on wholesale price. So, what should be next? The origins of the Chimera? I love origin stories.
Let's see. The Chimera is a creature made of the material of the ink itself. Clever, swift, and strong. Originally created by Koshai the Deathless as bodyguard and hunter in the ink. The ink slowly distorts them, though, so the older specimen are true beasts.
So it's a hunting doggy with some character flaws?
I wouldn't call them that. What if they're offended?
This green lantern makes me nervous. It looks like something out of this world.
And the monsters seem to feed on it. It's a rare artifact. We'll take it to our scientists.
I smell powerful magic around here. Wait! This chest must be the source of the magic. It could be filled with essence.
Glad to hear that. We always need more of that.
Wait! We have just learned that the Chimera eats raw essence. What if they all smell it?
Then we'll take care of them. I won't leave anything like this.
This is supposed to be a secret government facility, but I haven't seen any soldiers around here.
Maybe the creatures ate their guardians.
That's so adorable. A stack of notes. This must be the draft of a new...
Let's see. In order to turn the Chimera into a loyal guardian, the prospective master must defeat it in a special circle of combat. If he or she fails, the creature is set free.
I don't care about the failed attempts. Please...
If anyone enters a circle of combat, the spell recognizes the contestant and summons a new...
We must find this circle of combat immediately. I want a Chimera. I will call it Fluffy. This library is definitely a treasure trove of knowledge if you are interested in the Chimera. See that one? How to train...
I suppose it's not a tale of friendship and adventure between an imprisoned Chimera.
The shelf for adventure stories must be in the other corner.
Let's see. I found something interesting. The Chimera is a creature of magic. Therefore, its body can be influenced by arcane means.
And what would be those new abilities?
That's quite a long list. Greater strength, faster movement, thicker hide, bigger resistance to magic.
That's it! I want my own Chimera! Now! Would you just look at it? Another game of revolving statues. Wait, what is this? Where did it go? Van Helsing, what did you do to my chimera?
Nothing. It simply disappeared before I could finish the fight.
We must find it. Fluffy! Where are you?
This one is very satisfied with your investigation, Van Helsing. You are the first man in a very long time who found himself a Chimera Guardian.
Sadly, he didn't. We failed. I lost my Fluffy. Here I am, without a pony or a dog.
You didn't lose the Chimera. It came immediately here to guard its master's home. You will find it in the study.
Great. Let's see how it goes when the beast doesn't try to eat me.
Fluffy? I can call it Fluffy, right?
Great! You are back. The storm has passed and your masked friend told us that the lightning strikes had destroyed Harker's force domes. That's the perfect opportunity to launch the offensive and take back the foundry through the Viaduct Junction.
Prepare 2 squadrons, Commander. We will use the ink gates to ambush the enemy.
Harker must have used some sort of distortion device in the ink. We can't enter the gates. You have to advance through the underground tunnels.
This man, why can't he make it easy for us? Just once.
And it gets worse. Our spies report that there are certain creatures of interest in the army that occupies Viaduct Junction. 3 of them, actually.
And who would they be?
One of them is Captain Blood, charged with heinous war crimes. The second is a serial killer, the Gas Mask Man, who is hiding among the soldiers. The third is an experimental military automaton. This alpha prototype emits poisonous radiation. You must deal with them.